Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All systems normal.
Last week we ended with with quite the interrogation, I will say. Um, Good job on that, by the way. You ended the interrogation. One of the people died in front of you. The other gang member, you were able to stop the bomb, siphon his bank accounts, and were able to save him more or less from his doomed fate. He's still a little paralyzed because of all the electricity that still flowed through his body, but for the most part, you've saved him from whatever corporation was doing whatever to him. You also pulled the contacts from his phone and were able to glean a little bit of information off of that, but not a whole lot at the moment. After that, you guys all set out from the parking garage, and as the camera fades back in, after the title screen plays out, the camera fades down to see the Rustmobile 5000 pull up next to the bar as Adam has been giving directions to the bar. As everyone begins to get out of the car, Harlow suddenly gets a phone call and he's like, "Oh, this is really important. I'll be right in with you guys." As he begins talking on the phone,
with the bouncer knocked out on the ground,
you wouldn't be able. So you've seen very rarely inside the bar have you seen like the glass actually mirrored, but the first time that you came, it was mirrored, and the times after that, it hasn't been. Tonight, it's mirrored. You don't see inside the bar at the moment, I should say.
Gotcha. Over where? I'm not seeing the bar.
Yeah, we're still in the park
forest.
map.
Oh!
You have to move us.
It does not.
No,
We're on
guys,
2 episodes ago.
we're on that old map, guy. Come on. We're professionals here. So
grade A+ quality.
Yeah, as you guys pull up to the curb, Harlow says that he is not going to be able to go in with you, that he has to take this phone call, and he begins chatting on the phone. As you guys are leaving, you would get the sense that the conversation is very one-sided, but very angry with how his responses are coming out. But you are in front of the bar. The doors have been like usually you have to, like, they're just normal diner doors. They're now like, one of them is broken and like off of its hinge a little bit, and the other one is completely gone. You can barely make a glimpse of the inside of the bar, where all you see on the floor is blood, and especially like the bar top. The glimpses you guys can get is just covered in blood.
Adam is definitely on high alert.
If you guys want to put yourself in a walking order, and then we'll roll initiative for how you guys will your turn of actions, let's say.
Our robot shall go first.
Yes, the half-health robot.
Beep boop.
Wait, he didn't get his health back? I thought that was a rest that we just had.
We didn't... Did we have a time for a rest?
I mean, the drive from the parking garage to here, you guys will be able to take a short rest.
Oh, okay, short rest.
So yeah, if you want to, if you're not at full health, you can bring yourself, whatchamacallit.
It's a hit die for
you
for half hour.
Yeah, you can use a hit die. Oh.
But our robot's the most effective in close range.
Wait, which one are you controlling, Sheldon?
The one that's
The one in, yeah, the one in the line.
Okay. I wanted to because I have two. Wait, why is this turn order so messed up? Can I not delete the turn order? Are you kidding? Okay, fine, whatever. Are your turn orders completely blank, guys?
Yes.
There's
Okay.
no turn orders because it's still using the tokens from the other map. You
Remove all
just
turns.
click the
Clear.
token image to delete it and then use it from the tokens on this map. And you just need to right click the token and then say add to turn order.
Ah, there we go.
Exactly what he said.
Yeah,
I taught him everything he knows.
We agree.
nice. I'm glad you're so proficient in Roll20, Sheldon. He is. You are the hacker, though, to be fair. So it makes sense.
Hey, all right.
Ike and Adam, if you would like to roll initiative for me, just so we can get a turn order in general, that would be great. And yeah, I've already laid out the
I didn't
Show
mean
the
to roll the
crowd.
second one.
an 8.
It's
for that.
the 8.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Ah, fuck. Where's the initiative? Is
The
it the
big one.
saving throws? INT? it's intelligence.
No. Initiative should be. Give me a second.
Ah, there it is. Sorry, I'm a little off today.
That's perfectly fine. Yeah, underneath proficiency. Damn it, 18? Okay.
Yeah, I
So
feel
now
a
I'm
line
slightly
there, but,
less
like,
than
it's
half
freaking
health.
right there.
Or slightly more than half health.
Wait, how many hit die do you have? You should have.
You only do 1 hit die per short rest.
Okay,
Or-
no. You can do more than 1 hit die per short rest. I don't. I've never actually had anyone play that way. Weird. Well, I've never been in the game that played that
No,
way.
I mean if it's a half hour a die, that was like an hour and a half ride. So that's 3 die.
I'm looking. I'm
I would
just
just
my
say
mind's
if you
broken.
want to use all of your hit die to regain hit points, then go ahead.
Oh,
We
okay.
went-
It's up to I'm mistaken. I'm just tired. My up to character's maximum number, or which is equal to the character's level. Up
Yeah.
to character's maximum level.
We visited the Poke Center before we got here. All right. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
dun.
yeah.
Look, I'm just glad I'm not the only one off today.
You all somehow were able to fit on Nurse Joy's little table, and you all got full heals.
A little help from Chansey.
And that being said, Ike, as you would be the first to act. You can give up your first movement to let Adam go before you this round if you would like.
Yeah, I'll go through the first door.
Okay. Yeah. The second set of doors, they're completely off the hinges as you fully walk in to this, and you would see as you enter the doorway, you would see off to the left, Buddy is beaten to a pulp. Like bruises all over his, well, not full bruises yet, but it looks like they will become bruises all over his face. You can see like blood spilling out of his nose and mouth. There's a few teeth on the ground as well. Next to the bar, you would also see Selena. She's not nearly badly beaten, but you also see what looks to be a stab wound in her left shoulder, and it looks like it's bleeding pretty profusely at this point.
I would call over the comms. Hey, we got a problem in here. Buddy and Selena are down. Looks like a major fight went down. There's something going on. Careful.
All right, Adam and Chaldinius, you would hear that over the comms.
So our boy says it's not so good in there.
Yeah, he's
You
made
wanna you wanna go in and investigate? Use your robot powers.
Come on,
You
Adam.
got
We need
some.
you in here.
Yeah, I'd be wanting to address them medically.
All right. Yeah, you can. Yeah,
It's
you
just
can.
not
You
my
can,
turn.
yeah, you can move in and do it. Like I'm just saying, priority of actions is Ike is gonna be moving first, more or less the front guard at this point, and then Adam, both Adam and Chowdinius can move as well. It's just if Ike speaks up, I'm going to list it him first, and then the other two next. Give me a. I'm assuming you want to use medicine just to see if they're. Tell me what you're gonna do.
So, Buddy, even though he's got the shit beat out of him. He's a big, strong dude, and he doesn't have an open wound in him. So I'm gonna address Lady first because she could quite possibly be bleeding to death.
All right. Give me a medicine check.
Nice, 14.
As far as you can tell, it hasn't hit any major arteries or it hasn't hit any major blood vessels. It just seems that she got hit in a bad spot. You can see that the whatever blade pierced her went the full way through, and swiped downwards. So her arm is just barely being connected by like an inch or two of tissue at the top of tissue. You can see that the bone has also been splintered at this point, and part of that's been cleaved out as well. You would be able to at least get it bandaged and put enough pressure on it to get it to stop bleeding. You don't know if you'd be able to fix full functionality to her arm.
Right. I'm just got to make sure that she's stable. So yeah.
Yeah. You.
My plan would have been taking a bar towel, ripping it in strips, and then stuffing it in the wound.
Are they conscious? Can I ask you that if they're conscious or not, or they're just?
It doesn't
unconscious
matter
or
if they're
wounded?
conscious. They're wounded. Robot brain. Sorry.
Well, yeah, it does because they can tell us if the people are still here, the threat's still in the building.
Chaldinius, you can give me a medicine check as well to see like if you can see any signs or clear indications of consciousness from either of these people.
I'm just gonna walk a little closer next to these, so I'm not doing it outside.
You just,
Well, this is not gonna go well,
Hacking
but-
into them systems. You can't see any signs of consciousness. Like, Buddy, it would be hard to see because both of his eyes are like completely swollen. Like, the tissue around his face in itself is swollen, so it's hard to tell if he's like breathing or anything. Selena, you can see like her eyes flutter a little bit, but it's very hard
Pretty
to see
much
if
out
it's,
of it.
Yeah, it's very much hard to see if she's like fully cognizant or if she's just like she's conscious enough that she'd be able to look around, and maybe that might be it.
Okay. Can I go ahead and maybe investigate the network if anybody else is connected besides the pings that I already know?
Yeah, give me a straight intelligence roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see that there are a few signatures that you didn't see the last few times you've been in this bar. You can also see that there are four like heart rate monitors that you can see. One of them is like very weak. One of them is very strong. And then the other two seem kind of intermediary. They look like they're fluctuating between being strong and being weak. in between the two.
And these are ones I don't recognize? Or are these...
One of the heart rate monitors, the one that's pretty strong, you wouldn't recognize, like the signature of that device. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot else on the security network of the bar itself that is that's connected to the bar's network itself.
Well, I want to let my homies know that there might be a threat still in the building. Because there is a signature on the network that I do not recognize. And I just want to let you guys know that. Be high alert.
Be high alert.
And if you need help, get in there. I know you guys just got paid.
I'm still waiting for that to hit my bank.
It would have hit your bank already.
This stuff is instant.
There must be some like hydro lock.
Like I will say this much: most bank accounts, if it's coming from a source that you haven't been paid from before, it'll usually lock out a majority of the funds. So you probably have like, out of the amount of money that you got, you probably have 5,000 credits available to spend right now, and then the rest of it is just like, once the funds clear, we'll send the rest your way. But right now, there's kind of like a temporary.
So it was so minuscule, it just seemed like I had a refund, so I didn't comprehend what it was. Got it.
Maybe you need to enable two-factor authentication.
Yeah, you need to get the Steam Authenticator,
Yeah.
the Google Authenticator, the Spaces On Authenticator as well, just to make sure that your bank account is perfectly fine.
Don't forget about the Gaijin one too.
Oh yeah, that one as well. And you'll need to you'll need to verify with the email, dress code, and a code sent to your phone number as well. we have 5FA over here. Welcome to the future.
Okay, so am I able to walk around the bar, or is this like pretty much where my turn is?
I mean, give me a second, Chowden, and we'll get back to that. Really quickly, Adam, as you're patching up Selena, you can feel like the blood coating your hands as you're beginning to, I don't want to say fill the wound, but that's exactly what you're doing. You're filling the cavity.
Stuff the wound, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, this is a clean cut from like half of the armpit down, as if someone was trying to cleave her arm and got halfway through.
Yeah, so it's gonna take a bar towel or two.
Yeah, you've ripped up. At this point, you're working on the third bar towel. As Chowdidius tells you and Ike that, hey, there might be another contact in the building. Ike, as you get this information, everywhere looks clear to you right now. What would you like to do?
Well, let's see if I can remember how to do this, huh? Was it double click, right? Or no, there we go.
Just click and drag.
I would like to move up here. And just comb this room real quick, visually.
Are you posting up on the doorway? Or, like, are you peeking in?
I'm peeking in, and then if I don't see nothing, I'm going to post up here for a minute.
Give me a stealth check. And a perception check, too. Oh, shit. Give me 1 second here. As you peek in, it seems that that their attention is not on you. As you would see in near the wall, you would see an unknown figure with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Wires linking from his neck to Hard Deck's neck, and Hard Deck is almost like on the floor. You can see on hard deck, there is a sword stabbed into his gut, and his eyes seem to be flickering.
Fellas, we got an unknown figure in here I can't make out, but it looks like hard deck's going down. I don't see anything else in the room, but this guy looks serious. He's got a cigar in his mouth.
A cigarette, but close enough.
Look at that.
It's the mega cigarette, so they're much bigger cigarettes. They're easy to.
Right,
easy
we're so
to-
advanced in the future. Everybody smoked the nicotine. They need all the extra.
Yeah,
so it's like
it's-
a big one. So like cigars are 3 times.
It's the Marlboro 1000. It's the tagline was a cigarette so big it's like smoking a pack a day.
Love it. Anyway, that's where I'd like to
Like-
leave my turn currently. Sending it, broadcasting it to my fellows on the secure line.
It's just
3 in a carton.
Can you take a
No, it's-
shot?
Yeah, if he wanted to, he could take a shot. But it sounds like he just wants to leave it at that for now. It's just all 20 cigarettes from a pack just taped together.
Could be my last cigarette.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm never gonna stop smoking because you never know which one's the last.
Hey, can I get a cigarette? No, not the regular ones. I need the Marlboro Mega XL.
Oh, you need the stressed one. Yes,
Yeah.
here.
Yes,
Yeah, that's where I'd like to leave my turn, sending the comms to them over the secure link while
Okay.
still watching.
got it. Adam, you're still patching Selena up. You've almost got her arm wound, like you're now almost wrapping a bar towel around it like it's gauze.
Okay. How is Buddy doing from where I'm sitting?
Do you want to like put a hand on his on his neck? to
Yeah,
see-
I'll roll a medicine for that. Or
Okay, yeah.
something.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank God, it was almost a 1.
Ooh. Yeah, as you like check his wrist, which is pretty close by to you can tell that there is still like a decent heart rate. It doesn't seem like he's in critical condition. It's not like failing life signs, but
He just got the shit beat out of him.
yeah, it looks like literally he got punched, Selena got slashed, and from the sounds of it, maybe Hard Deck also got slashed or stabbed or something pretty badly.
Okay, but Buddy's fine. Question about where this bar is. Is it on a corner?
No, this is on this is like a rundown part of town. This is on a like empty street, more or less. There's a few buildings, but they're all like vacant buildings. They have
Would it
police
be-
signs and stuff like
Would it be meta knowledge to know of that? Is that an alleyway?
that. In the back,
Yeah.
yeah, that leads to an alleyway that leads to another street that is closer to civilization.
But would Adam know about that, or
Yeah, Adam has been around long enough and done enough, like walks around the perimeter, make sure it's secure and stuff like that after big jobs, that yeah, Adam would know that's the alleyway that is almost like a emergency like escape route.
okay, how long would it? How far would it be to reach that point?
If Adam went full sprint without any like if it was just Adam running through the building, probably looking at
No, I want to go around. I don't want to go through the
Oh,
building.
you want to like flank.
Yes.
It would probably take about a minute or so for you to actually get around the whole building, unlock one of the chain link fences or like jump over it. to
I'm a
get to
monk.
the- Oh, true. Yeah. It would take you about probably half a minute or half a minute to a minute to get over there.
Okay, so I'll definitely open comms and say that um, I can possibly set up for a flank if you think hard deck has a second.
Yes, I believe we got a second or two. It's going to be close.
Give me 1 second here.
So, and yeah, step of the wind, I can spend 1 key point to take a disengage or dash action. So dash helps. As a bonus action on my turn, and your jump distance is doubled for the turn. So I'm thinking that would be what I'm using to get over the fence and zip around the building.
Okay, yeah. As you begin moving, Chaldinius, you would notice that someone is trying to hack into your comm network. Would you like to try?
Okay.
Would you like
I
to
want
try
to.
and, like, buff him out?
Yeah, I want to put up defensive measures, countermeasures.
I'm going to have you make me an intelligence check at advantage, since this is your own, like, proprietary comm network. So you probably already have stopgaps in place.
Intelligence check, you say?
Yeah, intelligence check at advantage. So roll twice and the bigger roll. Oh, there we go. For a moment, it looks like he's about to get in, and then you remember that you have like some stop worm software that more or less just disables any outside lines momentarily, and that seems to have stopped the hacking attempt for now. You also, as you're doing this, you would see Adam begin to run out of the building. Excuse me.
Yeah, with the dash action, I can go 80 feet per turn.
Okay, yeah. Right where that wall, right where the end of the map is, that's also that's the end of the building. So you can just move your character down this central line right there, and we'll take it as you moving across the building.
Okie dokie.
Oh, excuse me.
I'd be right there then.
Yeah, Ike, at this point, it seems like your team knows what's going on. Is there anything else you would like to do, or are you just keeping an eye on the situation for now?
Well, I'm keeping an eye just until Chaldinius makes his move.
Oh, right. I didn't go back to you. Yeah, Chaldinius, after the hack, is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah. I would like to. Is there any way I could, like, send some malware exactly where the source came from? The attack?
Yeah, what would you like to, what kind of malware are you trying to send?
Maybe like a tracking. Something to track him. Like, ping his location,
Ping his
maybe.
location? Okay. Something that small, just give me a straight intelligence check. Yeah, you're able to slip that no problem. Are you going to try and modify it so that your so that your entire team can see where his location is, or just so that you have a heads up location of where he is?
Yeah. I want to show him what I see.
Okay.
Direct feed.
You would, as you put the malware on, you would see that, yeah, it does ping right there. As it does, the first ping goes off, Ike, you're still looking at this guy, right?
Yeah.
You would see, like his entire frame. Your vision's been augmented, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Most people have that nowadays. It's kind of just standard practice. Like when you turn 18, that's the first thing that everyone gets, kind of thing. So I imagine that you would have it. I'm just double checking.
Well, especially with my background, yeah, I definitely have it because it made special forces a lot easier. We were one of the first to have it.
But yeah, as you like you're looking at this guy, you would see his entire body for like just a moment, like radar pulse, like his entire body glow red, and then back to normal lighting. Make me another stealth check as well, Ike, please.
Another stealth, you said?
Yes, please. All right. This is not going to go well. Like I thought, it wasn't going to go well. You would see as soon as, like, almost, this is like in the span of 3 seconds, this guy pings bright red, almost glowing to your eyes, as if he's like standing next to the sun. And then as soon as he does, you would see his eyes dart up and look about. One of them is still glowing red, almost like the ping was, and the other one is just like a light, you can tell it's an augmented like artificially created light cyan blue that's looking about. And for a moment it looks like he almost has where you are, before he just looks back down to hard deck and just stares at him intently. Chowdinius, is there anything else you would like to do at the moment?
Yeah, I want to move up toward Ike.
Okay. Just on the other
I wanna
side.
go-
Other side of the wall,
Yeah.
like right here? Or
Yeah.
there's- Okay, okay.
I just want to be right here.
Make me a stealth check as well, please.
Stealthy, stealthy.
Rough.
Hey, it's
Would
the
you-
smoke, man.
Would you like to use your inspiration to re-roll that?
How much do I get inspiration?
You get it
is it-
once every session, and then if you like, actually, I will say that you all have 2 rolls of inspiration, just because you guys did such a good job interrogating last session. I didn't give it out that time, so you guys would.
You know what?
have-
You know what? I'm not gonna use it because you know what? I've already.
He's using my shadow still. He's just slightly behind me.
No, just smoke to my eyes. I mean, I can't. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, like maybe he scooted a little too far because he thought he was in
I'm
the
just-
smoke cloud.
With the previous scan, I'm pretty confident. Like we're only maybe dealing with one hostile,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I'm chill.
If yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Before we get back to you, Ike, Adam, you also see as you're running down the alleyway that connects to this alley on the side of the building, you would also see, like, right out of the left side of your vision, a bright red like ping that stays there for a second, maybe more, as you continue running down. Is there anything else you would like to do, Adam?
No, I'm just gonna keep running. I'm
Just running.
Trying to get into position, fast as you can.
Run, Rudolph. Either he disconnected or his mic blew out.
Oh, I'm pushed to talk. I keep forgetting. Whoops.
Oh,
Oh,
He
over.
said, I'll keep running.
I
And
almost
just-
stopped my Discord because Discord's been having a lot of problems this week. I almost stopped my Discord, but like stopped.
I'll keep running, and on comms, I'll just say, understood. Target acquired. Stall for optimal tactical advantage.
So,
I'm in full operation mode.
Ike, as you would like I don't want this to come off the wrong way, Chaldinius, but you have been like constantly blunting it up. So, as you smell Chaldinius come up to you, which sounds really bad.
The aroma of blunt smoke fills your
you
nostrils.
realize, like, for a moment, you're like, oh man, like maybe he needs. Yeah, you're like, man, maybe he needs like some cologne or something, and then you realize that you can see he has weed scented cologne on his vest pocket as well. So
he smokes so much that the oil just goes in and he mixes it just right, so it's a weed smell cologne. It's good.
He's got the Call of
Sell it
Duty
on the
Elite.
street.
He's got the Call of Duty Elite weed skins for his pistols.
Blunt trauma.
The operating voice for his hacking module is just Snoop Dogg. He's into the culture, I promise. But as you like sense Chaldinius come like hiding in the doorway next to you,
upon my shadow.
Yeah, you would see the guy look up, both eyes looking direct at your location. You can see the two hues of his eyes looking. It feels like directly at you, but you know that he's looking right beyond you.
Okay. I'd like to use my hunter's mark.
Okay. Can you read that off real quickly and tell me what it does?
You choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And you have an advantage on any wisdom perception or wisdom survival check you make to find it.
Okay. Yeah, you can use Hunter's Mark on him. What is in your mind, what does Hunter's Mark look like in the digital world? Is it just like an outline of like this guy's figure?
Well, no, I can already see him pretty clear, but this is like a pulse that'll happen in my eyes where I can see where his weak points are. So as I'm looking at him, I can see where his weakest point is and determine the best shot that I can to be able to not hit the person I'm trying to save, but the target.
Got it. Yeah,
so,
yeah.
God, it's kind of like Fallout, you know, when you go into
in vats.
Yeah, into the vats. It's sort of like that, except it pulses continuously.
Okay.
So it continuously shows the weakest point.
Okay, yeah. You would see that, like, where his spine should be, that's all lit up. There's also, like, right beneath and, like, to the lower left of his right ear, that is also, like, glowing. And then there's, like, a few small points in, like, his chest and his stomach area where it's glowing still. And then, of course, there's also, you know, the ding-dong area is also glowing a bit.
Yes, of course.
You can tell, though, it's not too big of a, like, sweet spot to hit there. It's not that big. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yes. I would like to utilize my sniper rifle at an advantage because I'm hidden, right? To shoot through his stomach, not at the weak point exactly, but kind of hit through that weak point if I could, and into his spine to be able to pull him away from hard deck and see what happens.
Give me 1 second here.
I know I may not be feeling well, but my brain is moving tonight.
No. You are all good. I am just got to work on some things here.
Oh no. Oh no. The boss dice are coming out.
Not yet, but they're on the ready. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to... I've realized I haven't finished his character sheet, so I need to give him some weapons real quickly. Excuse me.
Oh, cheating. That's what he really meant to say.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna be cheating.
Oh, no.
Use an advantage here.
Yeah, I'm giving my guy an anti-material rifle as well as an anti-matter
You were like,
rifle.
oh, let me just enter God mode and drop myself a few things.
Yeah, let me just, since this is my character, my original character, and I don't want you to kill him, you would see that he has, as you shoot, that he has this golden glint around his body, and you can see that he has the aura of invincibility +5, so he can't be hit by normal means.
And then he pulls out a revolver with a small touch screen on it.
Yeah, you would see that it says crash, and as he shoots you, your Discord crashes, and you can't play anymore.
Oh, I was gonna say the Gmod prop gun.
Okay, that's good too. Yeah, I was thinking the crash gun, but he pulls out the Banshee gun from Halo 2. You're not sure
This
how
is the
it
music
right.
playing that goes with it, and all of a sudden over the mic, over the comms, everything goes silent.
All right, go ahead and give me that shotty shot. Bang bang.
Now is this at advantage because I'm sneak?
Yes, because you are sneaking, this would be an advantage.
Well, I mean, either way, I win.
Yeah, you beat. That 17 hits as well. So go ahead and roll damage as you shoot. Colossus Slayer means that they've already been damaged, right? Or is that undamaged?
That's undamaged.
Okay.
Because I just rolled it with just the regular damage.
No, I need to look up Colossus Slayer again really quickly here. Oh, it's 1L, that's why. Extra, if it's below its hit point maximum. Okay, well he is at his hit point maximum, so that 3 doesn't count for now. But you would see as the shot clears through him, and yeah, like you would hear as your shot. And
hang on.
Yep.
With the Hunter's Mark, I deal an extra 1d6 to it.
Oh.
Because the Hunter's Mark actually hit.
Okay. Roll 1d6 as well then.
Just a straight 1d?
Yeah, just 1d6. Okay. So yeah, you would hit him for 16 damage as you as he is looking up at you guys. You would see one of his hands like grabbing at the cables between both him and Harddeck's neck. And as he begins to yank, you would shoot, and you would see as the bullet pierces his like what looks to be a leather jacket. You would hear metal on metal scrape as you know your bullet has gone through. You can see a small blood splatter across the back of the wall behind him. With that, I am also going to have our boy roll initiative as Banshee joins the party. At a 15. Okay. Oh, I need to be in the right layer, don't I? That might help. All right. So you guys are all going to be able to do your thing before Banshee's turn, as this is going to be more or less a surprise round at the moment. Is there any other action you would like to take at the moment, Ike?
Ike feels a weird presence in the air and he wishes to just throw over the comms. Guys, I hit him. I'm just not sure. It feels like something else is there. Scan around if you can. I think someone else is here. And that would be the end of my turn.
All right. Adam, you would hear this over the comms. You would also hear the, even though it might be muffled, the sound of a sniper rifle, even if it's completely silenced, is still quite loud. You would hear the distinct ringing sound of a large caliber rifle going off.
Well, that's good. Not good. I can't run any faster, fellas.
My legs carry me only so fast.
So was there's fence, or just?
No, the fence would have been right at the edge of the wall, right there. I'm going to assume that with acrobatics and everything, you can easily make it over.
You cut out.
I'm going to assume. Just roll me an acrobatics and let's see. Acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you feel better with.
Decent.
Nice. Yeah, you see the fence, still worn and like at this point it's kind of rusted. Like it's not well taken care of. No one really takes care of much in this part of the town. And you know, all right, cool. If I jump on the wall here and then I jump, like I do another step, I can easily make it over. And of course, flawless execution. You over onto the ground on the other side of the fence, no problem. You still have full movement speed after that.
No, it's very nice. So reaching here, are these doors?
These doors right here aren't open, but you know they're also not locked. They don't get locked until business is over.
I want to go to this door then.
Okay, yeah, that door is also like all the doors for the restaurant aren't locked except for the front door. No one ever thinks to come in the back because if you're not a known quantity, the back doors will take care of you themselves.
Okay, I'll go through the door then and finish my dash action right at this door.
Okay, yeah.
And then over comms say I'm in position.
Okay, yeah, you would see, like there is between the floor, the section of floor that they're at and the floor that you're at, it's a little bit higher elevated up here, but you can still see like a small splatter of blood right behind where the back of this guy's head is to you. And then you would barely be able to make out Hardek's body on the floor in front of him with the sword like sticking straight out of his stomach.
Poor buddy. We'll help. Maybe, probably not. That's all I can really do though, I think.
Okay. Chowdinius, in a matter of seconds, Ike has shot, and then you hear over comms Adam say that he's in position. What would you like to do?
Does the person in front of us have any weapons I can disable?
Roll me an intelligence check to see if you can.
Okay. Oof.
Even with that check, you don't see any like specific, like you can't make out anything that's being used that can be like disabled right now, but you would see as you're focusing all your systems onto this guy is glowing like a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. He is full of like small hard points that seem to be like hack here and like more or less it's your calling. Like this place, this guy is like made to be your enemy. Not literally, but you know.
Like, how do you say it? When you're saying like hack here, is it like kind of like inviting in a way, like
More so like you see all these hard points where you know you can hack into a system and you might be able to disable something. It's just there's so many of them. It's like every single one is calling for your attention at the same time. None of them stand out as like, oh, this could be an area where a weapon is located, because like if he had a sling under his vest, there's so many points of hacking on his body that you wouldn't know which port would lead to a weapon hack or not.
You're getting overly excited in your brain about this. You're like, oh my goodness, look at all this.
You are mouth-watering at the idea of, oh, this guy's got some goodies.
okay.
Yeah, he's got some.
Yeah, that was
He's got a lot of shit.
I will say with that 8 though, you would see that his sword also, like at the base, you don't know if it's his sword or not, but you would see that its blade is like got a blue shimmer to it, and the hilt, not the hilt, but the bar between the handle, more or less, seems to be glowing as a hack point as well. You could try to disable that. Did I cut out for that entire thing, or you...
Yeah, well, no, I handle,
Yeah.
and then
Okay, yeah.
cut out at the end.
God damn. You would see that his handle is also, the handle of his sword is also glowing as a potential hacking point.
okay, but I
Try and
can't.
turn your microphone just a little bit, so it's trying to pick up.
My
from
microphone
somewhere
is
else on
faced
it.
directly towards me unless I reposition it to be in front of my...
I'm pretty sure it's
screens.
Discord's correction service.
Yeah, but
Oh
if I turn
yeah,
that
with
off-
it trying to cut
If
out
I
the
turn that
background.
off with my fan on right now, it will literally just be me glowing the entire time. So,
But at least
Oh,
we'll hear
yeah,
you
okay.
clearly.
I'll just
True.
when I'm speaking, I'll speak clearly, like directly facing the mic, as if I'm looking at
Just
your
don't
beautiful
gobble it.
faces.
Yeah, you didn't cut out at all.
so
during
but
that
you're,
sentence.
Damn it.
yeah. So are you saying that I cannot hack the sword now?
No,
though?
you can't hack the sword. You would see that the sword blade is
Okay.
glimmering blue, like.
Well,
it's
let's
very-
jump in there.
Okay, I'm going to have you make me another straight intelligence roll to hack against the sword save DC.
Okay, and I'm doing some Naruto hand signs right now. It's my thing. Okay, so jumping in, intelligence check.
Yeah, just a straight intelligence. With a 16, you get in. With a 16, you get into the systems. You're able to see that this sword can be hacked, and you begin to see, almost like looking at the guy himself. There's so many pop-ups that happen when you start hacking in. You can shut off the power distributor to the sword. You can shut off the friend or foe system that it has, or you can shut off the protection ward that it has as well.
Protection ward, huh? Interesting. I want to disable. Would you say the first one, the power?
There's a
say-
power cell in there that you can.
Yeah,
shut
I want
off.
to. Yeah, I want to shut that off.
Okay,
Attempt to.
I'm gonna have him roll his intelligence save, and not intelligence save. I'm gonna have him roll his intelligence save while you roll an intelligence check to try and breach this system.
You're breaking up. Intelligence check again?
Yeah, do another intelligence check while I roll his intelligence save to see if he beats you on the hack.
Okay.
You would see as you begin hacking into the systems and overloading them, you would see smoke fizzle out of the golden part of the golden hilt of the blade as smoke begins to pour out, and the little shimmering blue effect on the blade begins to like puffer away. As we go back, oh wait, is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, I want to communicate to my my buddy that I have attempted and I succeeded on a powered cell hack on his melee weapon.
Us buddies.
Yes,
Oh, he's
buddies
gonna
and
make me
associates.
blush.
I mean,
He must
robots
have a
can't
huge
really be
cloud in
friends
front
with
of him.
humans, but
There's a little bit of oil that he rubs on his cheeks to make it look like he's blushing.
I send out emoji.
He's been around for so long that he has some sort of kind of weird emotion system.
There's dust that he's been around so long that there's dust where there should be blushes, and it just highlights even more now.
Because the color's so offset.
Yeah, especially in the light that he's in. Yeah. All right. Let's go into the proper form. Ike, as Chaldinius tells you that he has hacked the system, you can see this man starting to get visibly angry. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, my hunter's mark is still active, so I'd like to see what his most weak points are right now. Because that is active for a full hour. So I'd like to see what's pulsating in him right now for his weakest point.
You would still see the same spots. Spine, right behind the right ear, and then like a few points in his stomach and chest area.
Okay, I'd like to go back through the spine, or back through the stomach, and in a different spot, obviously, and still hit the spine.
Okay. Go ahead and make me that attack roll.
Does a 6 hit?
Unfortunately, natural ones don't hit either way, and a 6 is you're a bit short on that one. Sorry.
I'd like to use my inspiration to re-roll.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
No.
An 11 still misses. I'm sorry.
Oh.
As you, like, for a moment, as you're trying to aim the rifle, with all this stuff going on so quickly and, like, adrenaline starting to pump into your veins, like, you're trying to steady your rifle, and for a moment, you see your shot, like, bounce off the floor and hit, Hard Deck right in the head, and, like, he just bleeds out. And then you shake yourself from that reality as you, like, try to, like, shake your head, try to re-aim, and shoot again. This time, luckily your bullet doesn't land next to Hard Deck's head and bounce off the floor. But you would see it still barely miss this guy as it flies past. And Adam, you would see the bullet like burrow itself into the wall nearby where you're standing.
Nice shot. Deadeye.
Yeah, slippery misses, you know.
Is there anything else you would like to try and do?
I'd like to just like sneak right up on, like I'm hiding underneath the table here now.
You're gonna do a Call of Duty slide under the table.
Yep. Just a quick little slide.
Got it. As he, like, you would recognize that he notices the bullet, like, whiz by him. As you slide under the table, you would see him stand up, and his left hand reaches for the sword as he pulls it out of Hard Deck, and you would all see, like, Hard Deck as the sword gets pulled out of his gut. All right, listen. I ain't here for fun. I'm here to settle a score of business. I didn't want to turn to violence. I just want one of your guys' life. That's it. Right now, any of you guys can sacrifice your life to save everyone else. Or you can return all of the money that man had in his account. One or the other, Otherwise, I'll walk out of here with a clean body, and everyone else will be dead in my wake.
Well, how much money are we talking, buddy?
I know where every cent of of where John's bank account went. I have all of the locations. Do you think every bank just randomly puts a hold on money? No. But when tactical assault lawyers tells them to, they listen 'cause they know better. So, I'll take the 500,000, or if one of you guys just wants to step up to the plate, shed a little bit of blood and the rest of your life, we'll call this even. I'll walk out of here. No more business transactions between you or I. Hell, I'll even give you a job invite.
Ike comes over the comms. Guys, I don't mind giving back the money. We might be able to save Hard Deck out of this, but we have a chance, Chowden, if you could smoke him out. Chowdinius. My comments.
I'd like to say that we could offer him Harlow, who isn't here, but give us time to collect and attack him. Use him as bait.
Adam, what were you thinking? I like that, Chowdinius. That's good.
How offer him Harlow? What do you mean?
As bait, so we can try and save Hard Deck.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, guys. Adam, I think what they're trying to say is they're going to go, hey, we've got another guy on the crew. Let's go grab him, and then we can give you him instead, and then kind of do a tactical retreat, and then try and bait him out somewhere else.
And save Hard Deck at the same time if we can.
More or less a false flag operation of, hey, we're gonna go get our friend. You don't mind waiting, right?
Switch of hostage. Of hostage.
No, it's a switch of hostage. We're not running. It's a switch of hostage here.
He's practically at the end of his commitment here.
We're just giving him Harlow.
He's at the end of the commitment he originally came here for, right? We came in and made his night a little longer. He's not going to... I have a feeling that he's not gonna keep his end of any deal once he has his money.
You're talking about the bad guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. He's already done. He don't care.
We've just gotta... I think we've got to defend ourselves in either case.
Adam, would you like to make a history check to see if he just told you the name of the group he runs, Tactical Assault Lawyers. Would you like to make a history check to see if you've ever heard of them backing out of a deal before?
Hey,
I would like to do that too.
That cut out. You said tactical what?
Tactical Assault Lawyers is a group that you
Nice.
run.
Thank you, digital dice, for rolling me a 1.
You can use your inspiration for that.
No, that's gross.
No,
He's gonna save that for the other bad rolls.
Chaldinius and Ike, you can also roll history to see if you've ever heard of them backing out of a deal before. Oh, Adam, did you roll at advantage? I think you get
No, I didn't.
I think you get your history checks at advantage because of how long you've lived.
I believe so, because he's
Yeah,
always had an
I
advantage
think-
on
I-
the history.
Well, that's my advantage roll.
There you go. Okay.
Done.
Chaldinius, you for sure have never heard, you've heard of a tactical assault layers. They deal primarily with war crimes and gangland shootings, stuff like that. More of the violent crimes. They're also known as a mercenary outfit sometimes. They'll go out and say that they're delivering litigation while nuking a city or something like that. But that doesn't happen that often anymore. But you have heard of these people. You've never heard of them backing out. Ike Talon, with you having been in the Merc field, you've heard from many people that used to be ex-TAL associates that they're ingrained with loyalty. They don't back out. If they make a promise, they stand by it. Adam, you have heard of one time where an associate backed out of a deal that he made originally in good faith. You also remember hearing that associate was found dead that same night.
Fair. They may have loyalty, but also I don't want to work for them.
True that. We work for this money.
We worked for this money. Cut to a title screen an hour earlier at the bottom of a parking garage. Hey guys, we just got a big payday. Yeah.
Hey, we worked really hard for that.
Yeah, you did save a guy's
Yeah.
life. So fair.
We've come very far to go to a park, grab these two nuts, take them to the garage. I mean, the money was just sitting there. It wasn't going to go anywhere.
I mean, we can definitely offer him something in like.
The truth is, I already spent it.
I dumped all of it into NFTs. Look at this cute doggy I got.
These gotcha games, man, they're addicting.
Oh man. I only need to do 20 more pulls and I'll get the dream waifu that I've always wanted.
By the way, you guys got any credits I can borrow?
I now want this to be canon where Chowdinius does two things. He smokes weed and he plays gacha games nonstop. I only need to grind 3,000 more hours and I'll finally get my dream waifu fully upgraded.
No, this is too real.
It really is because it's hitting home with me.
It's hitting way too close to home.
That's what you guys would all know about about the TAL. They don't seem to back down, and like I said, Adam, the few times that you've heard rumors of it, the rumors are quickly shut up by whoever started them, and the one time that it actually did happen, the person who did back out of the deal was first excommunicated as no longer being an associate and later found dead that same night.
No longer being what?
No longer... he was excommunicated from working at TAL and then later found dead that same night.
Right. Okay.
So basically, you're saying that their word is gold, basically, like whatever they say.
Yeah, they've kind of set. You would know that they've kind of set a standard, especially with hackers, of they pay up front for what they need done and it gets done, and they, like, if it's a good job they'll pay extra, but like, yeah, they kind of set the standard for lawyers, or at least as they call it. They're not lawyers, they're assault lawyers.
How the hell are you gonna be making honest thug lawyers?
Because they're honest so that the thugs don't have to be. Tactical assault lawyers delivering explosive litigation at at 3,000 rounds per minute.
Here's your subpoena!
You joke. That is the entire purpose of the TAL.
The subpoena-nator.
We've created the ultimate subpoena litigation device. Drop it, boys. Enemy AC 130 above.
I don't know,
Subpoena-nator is ready to release.
whatever you fake offer him, just try to get him to step away from... Well, don't get him to step away from the stage.
So,
Okay. You want us to keep him on the stage?
Well, he's right in front of the stage. But are you really... Okay, should we give him the money?
I don't want to give him the money.
Me neither.
Nah,
Yeah.
let's not.
He's stomping in my current place of employ and making a mess. This guy needs a beating.
And that the guy that we took the money from, isn't that guy still alive? I mean, technically,
He
he's
is
our
still
guy.
he is still in the back of Harlow's car.
I mean, that's like asking. I mean, we gave him to Adam as like a human pet, right? So like,
Stop! God damn it!
he's
Going to
basically
reform
like,
the man.
The funniest
so it's
part is
basically not
I got
his.
questioned.
I can fix him.
I got
not his
questioned
money.
about that last night during my D&D session. One of the GM went, "So, about human pets," and I went, "Oh God, no!
Please stop.
This is bleeding into my real life. We need to make it stop."
Wait, your real life?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
Listen, there are different
listen,
lots
my-
of different.
Don't
kinds
ask
of
to see my
fucking pet,
basement.
okay?
Don't. Please, just
listen.
don't go in my basement.
My mistress might have
Look,
found out.
all I'm
and she-
saying is my dog might just get thrown off of a like 5-foot cliff for a second, because right now I'm in a lot of pain.
Anywho.
This entire time, by the way, Ike, he's been staring at you. Like, keep in mind, this is all, like, mental communication, more or less, being transferred into your voices that the other party members can hear. So I'm imagining that this is all taking place over the course of, like, 3 seconds, let's say, at this point. But, Ike, the entire time, he's been staring at you and then occasionally glancing over at Chaldinius with one hand on his sword. So, are we going to deal with this like reasonable people? Or am I going to have to cut a bitch?
I think we might just have to cut a bitch. Is
You can't
Bitches will be cut.
You can't move yet. It's not your turn.
Well, I thought it was my turn.
No, it's still his turn.
Oh.
He's been talking the entire talk.
He has the
on mine.
legendary
He talks so
action
much.
monologue.
Yeah. Long ago in
Look, I already got the
lands
Scarface
far
today. I'm
gone.
ready to fight.
He uses his legendary action monologue. What is a man? A miserable pile of bones? So,
Sorry, continue.
so be it. Gerasian, it seems like your pets are quite fond of blood, unlike you. If it is death you wish, bring out your champion.
You can pay us to leave.
Oh, no. This business transaction is you paying me to recompensate me for property loss. Those containers were quite a good haul, wouldn't you agree? I know my brother already spilt the beans. Well, not willingly, of course.
But technically, we got no prize. I mean, we didn't benefit off of the containers. I mean, wasn't we were just hired to do a job. I mean,
We still haven't even gotten paid for that job.
I'm pretty sure we got paid.
Not in our full respects. Upon the loot that we requested out of it, we still haven't gotten paid that.
Oh
So
yeah, the
technically,
extra
we didn't
stuff.
even get fully paid for our
Yeah,
job.
yeah, man. Why you mad at it, man?
Because you carried out the action. Just as if any of my first-year associates proved my name unworthy, or the name of my company unworthy, they would be swiftly taken care of. My brother has let you all lax about and go about gallivanting, dealing with more of my people. Although you did take care of one of my problems already, so I'm fine for that.
Okay, well, look, we've already taken care of one of your problems. I'm not understanding what the problem is here then. As if this should have been of a token of a payment to your problem, as you are a problem currently. So it should be fair.
What per se is your name?
We gotta roll some persuasions. Here.
If you're trying, I mean,
Look,
what are you
no,
trying
I'd
to-
like to roll.
what are
I'd
you
like
tr-
to roll a deception.
what are you trying to persuade him of? Of like to?
No, I'm trying
Just-
to just
leave and maybe pay us?
Into him.
Maybe
just
pay
like,
us and leave.
oh, hey, maybe these guys are right. Yeah, I want to go deception here.
Okay, I will have. You three can debate on whether you would like to roll persuasion or deception to make it seem like A, you've done more for him than you've actually led on, or B, with persuasion, that you've already kind of done the thing and you can do another favor for him later.
Look, I don't have any pluses in persuasion.
Either.
I got a +2 in deception. That's all I'm going on. What do you guys want to do?
Well, first of all, we're trying to cause distraction here. So whatever we can slow down his process, so Adam can do his whole stage monkey dance thing, or robot dance. Sorry, whatever. he's got some up his sleeve. He's got some up his sleeve. He's got his human
Well,
pet with him. I don't know. He's probably not there with him, but
I'm going at this from an extreme aggressive angle, so
Okay.
well,
so,
I'm gonna try to persuade.
you're
I'm gonna
trying-
do persuasion.
Okay,
So you
you're
guys want to do
trying-
persuasion then?
So you two.
I'm
you
trying
two,
to persuade him.
You two in the front are trying to distract him, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
like
Well,
I
can
can
I-
hold
can
my I
can I
can hold
decept
my
him?
attack
Can I-
until you guys persuade him if you want to try to
well,
talk
no.
him
Can
out
I
of it.
decept him while Chowdinius is also trying to persuade him?
That is exactly
Like
what I
good
was
cop,
going to
bad
say.
cop.
Yeah, I was going to say, Chowdinius, give me a persuasion. Ike, give me a
Because
deception.
both of mine are trash, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Guy, come on.
While I was explaining my case, the smoke from
I
my
fumbled the
joint
paperwork
Yeah,
and all of a
you-
sudden
you-
my
you
cloud
got
was
coughing.
hazy.
and the story didn't come out so good.
Halfway through your sentence, like, the cotton mouth started to happen, and you were just, like, it was like trying to talk with a raspy voice. Hey, yeah, no, you should
In
do
my
this.
mind, I was doing it perfectly.
Yeah.
But in reality, I was just drooling.
I will say this. You have deceived him long enough that his 6 seconds of fame have passed. As his turn ends with him fully focused on the two of you forward. Adam, this guy seems quite in depth on the conversation at the moment. It is your turn.
Tell me I've got to Mr. Robato.
Sorry, boys, it's not gonna be a dance. I burst out of the door, and that's actually pretty perfectly within range of me.
Don't fuck this up, man.
No, come on, robot. Come on.
How high is this stage?
You're about 5 feet off the ground, so
Oh, okay. So like perfectly in line with his head at like chest height.
yeah, if you punch down, you'll be aiming directly at the back of his cranium. You also, like, from right here, you can see that his, like, the base of his mohawk from front to back is lit up with, like, small LED indicators, but also you can see right at the base of his neck where his leather jacket ends, you can see, like, lots of metal coagulated at the, like, concentrated at the back of his neck.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna charge up those electric knuckles and make an unarmed strike.
Give me those dice rolls.
That's a nice 22.
22 hits nicely too. Go ahead and roll damage.
I don't actually know how much damage the electricity does.
It should say, right?
No, you never gave me stats for the shock or the electricity values.
Give
I
me a
don't
second.
think.
Let me. We're gonna have to. Cut.
I don't remember where it is. Because the fist knuckles were
you're
just
right,
the
'cause I
normal
never-
weapon.
Okay, let me pull up. From
You never added the
I
electrical
yeah,
effect
so
to
I
it.
need to pull up that campaign then. Well, that character, I should say.
So also, since I made a successful unarmed strike, I can activate a Fury of Blows or Flurry of Blows.
Oh, it's plus 2d6 for electrical damage.
Ooh! There you go. 9 electrical damage.
Okay, so a total of 16. Got it.
And then I'll spend a key point to do a Flurry of Blows for 2 more unarmed strikes.
Give it to me. Uh-huh. 18 hits. A 16 misses.
Can I use my thingy?
Inspiration.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and reroll that 16.
Damn it!
Well, one of them hits, so go ahead and roll damage on that that second attack. All right, and go ahead and roll me extra 2d6.
There we go.
Okay. You, as he is intently conversing with your party members, you come up behind. Where are you punching him exactly?
Oh, that shiny, blinky little spot you described at his neck. That looks
at the
like a
base of his
perfect
neck?
spot to focus
Okay.
at.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So that's 10 more damage. Got
And
it.
then he says, "Your brother's soul is mine."
Yeah.
Oh, I
Shall
can
be
since they're unarmed strikes, I can actually add more damage to them too.
Oh no.
I spend 3 more key points because I can. Oh
How many
wait,
key
I can
points
only do
you
it.
have left?
Wait, no, hold on.
got a
He
keychain.
hasn't used a key point in a long time, so he's
Hold-
got a keychain worth.
Actually, I can only do this once per turn, so I can only add 1
Action per turn.
roll worth of necrotic damage to one of my hits.
Oh. So 6 necrotic damage.
But go ahead, continue. Sorry for the interruption.
As you begin aiming, you begin like in your robotic mind going over the history of all the internet that you have absorbed. You see the meme of Jotaro's stand muda-mudaing, and you begin punching just like that into the yeah. Although a few of your punches miss because you're aiming like right at the nape of his neck, a few of your punches make it, and you begin to watch as this electricity courses into whatever this metal thing is on the back of his neck. As he is talking, and both Ike and Chaldinius see, as he is talking and suddenly gets punched, both of you would see a flicker of a grin begin to grow on his face. Violence it is, then. Oh, brother, what gifts you've brought me. Adam, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
No, I can't do anything else.
Chaldinius. Things
Yo.
look like they might have taken a turn for the worse. as
Oh, they're looking
your
good. Things are getting
robotic
action.
companion has just dealt terrible, terrible damage to the foe ahead of you.
Just terrible.
What would you like to do, Chowdinius?
He's still facing the front of the stage, right? Or the
He's still facing towards
to
you
the
guys.
front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to do a little measure here. How much can I go? 25 feet, you said?
Can go. I believe you can go 30, but let me double check real quickly here just to make sure.
I'd like to still attack, be able to attack after.
I believe it was 30.
I mean, 30 is usually the standard, but I know some elves can move up to like 40 and stuff, so I just want to double check and make sure.
Oh yeah, depending on the circumstance.
You can move 30 feet, so you can move 30 feet and still do full actions and stuff like that.
Okay. I would like to move flank out here and use my throwing knife and aim for his vital, where Ike was hitting him in the gut.
Okay. You're trying to go for the gut as well, or like
You're
towards
trying
the
to go
side?
through the gut to the spine.
Yeah, exactly. Gut through the spine.
Okay, go ahead and roll to throw.
Oh wait, do I do the hit right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hit.
You just rolled
Yeah.
it.
Sorry. Oh,
He confused me too by that for a second. I'm like, wait, what?
You still have that second use of inspiration if you want to use it.
okay. Well, I didn't even use the first one.
Oh, that's right. No.
Ike was the first
Yeah,
one to use
Ike
his
did it, yeah.
inspiration.
Okay,
I
yeah.
will roll it. I will roll it.
Go ahead and re-roll for me. A 21 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Good stoner boy.
7 damage. Okay, nice. This is the dagger that you can recall, right?
Exactly.
Okay. And can you make a second attack?
Can I?
Yeah, let me see. I don't know if you can.
No, he's got
Oh,
double.
yeah.
He's always had double attacks. I've always had double attack.
Yeah, you can. Never mind.
Can I do it the same thing? Because I can recover my dagger, right? Or
Yeah.
is that
Since
like
you
in
can
between?
recover your dagger instantly, it's not a bonus action. Yeah, I'll say you can throw it like a boomerang, summon it back, and then throw it again.
Yeah. Oh, this one might just hit hard deck.
It's not a crit fail, so it's not going to hit other people. But you do have that second use of inspiration if you would like to use it now, or if you would like to
No, I'll just wait.
Okay, yeah. This time, as you throw you throw the dagger into the side, and you can see it cut deep into the flesh. Like his jacket, even though it's metal, even though there's something metal inside of the jacket, you still are able to see blood seep out. Summon back your dagger, toss it again. Like maybe like you're thinking, oh, I can be fancy, and you're like trying to do like as if you're skipping stones. You're throwing a little bit to the side with a little bit of a curve, and it just barely misses and lands on the floor next to him. You summon it back to your hand. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
You were kind of breaking up, but
Oh god, I don't think you
so
can,
the
because that was your bonus action. So that might be all
You're-
that you can really do right now.
yeah, that's all I can do. Okay, I'm pretty sure you just emphasized me hitting him and then missing the second time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, just post up.
All right, Ike, it is back to your turn. This guy has seemed to be taking some chunks out of him.
I would like to call in for some backup because we hear that the person we were going to trade in just actually showed up outside of the bar and he's rolling on in to see what all the commotion is. Hey, Arlo, you got a size on that? Come on, we need some backup.
What's going on? What's going on? I'm sorry I'm late. I was dressing
We're
all
in a
up.
battle, man. It's going crazy. We just need you in here.
Sorry. Yeah, you're breaking up. Yeah.
So as Ike tries to call in for backup, he still wants to see what he can do and hit him with another sniper shot.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
That's a 22 hit.
A 22 does hit. Roll damage.
Remember, this is also a 1d. Well, actually, it's
Yeah, you're gonna have the 1d6 for the hunter's mark on it.
right, but I'm also going to get the Colossus damage
Yep.
too.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
2d8 plus 3 plus a 4.
So total of 24. Damn,
Yeah.
you guys are whittling him quite a bit.
And I'm
So you guys don't even need my help.
We're really
All right, cool. I'm gonna go
like,
play Elite now. I'll be back later.
we're pretty enthusiastic about our money.
I'd like to take my second strike as well and hit him with the dagger.
Okay, go ahead and throw that dagger.
Oh, it does a 6 hit.
A 6 misses.
Okay.
Would you like to re-roll that, or are you gonna let it slide?
Now we're gonna let that one slide.
All right. Since this is a target-rich environment, I am also going to need you to roll me. Let's see. Roll me a 1d100. We're trying to get as low as possible with this 1d100, please.
Everybody or just who?
Just Ike.
Okay.
Oh no.
It could have been worse.
Just roll 20.
All right.
Better than that.
I would like everyone to please pay attention to the magical dice can.
I only got one eye
My
right now.
friend-
The other eye's completely gone.
My friend in peace, Adam, you have 3 dice before you. Which one would you like rolled? We have the glass one, the plastic one, or the metal. Did I cut out for all of that?
I have no. I use metal at home, so I go metal.
High or low?
High.
All right. If this gets above a 10, you are not hit. All right. Ike, I would like you to roll damage for that dagger. As you toss the dagger, you aim just a bit short and watch as it lands right on your fallen friend, we'll call him Hard Deck, and you see him as he takes 7 points of damage.
Nice.
Wait, why is he taking 7? I only rolled this.
Oh, because he is also damaged.
Oh,
Not at his
yeah.
max. So he is also taking the
Yep.
Colossus Slayer.
He takes the Colossus, yeah. Okay.
Hey. Normally, critical fails won't mean that you hit a different target. But because this person is flanked by 2 other people, that means that with that rich of a target, rich environment, on how well you roll with the 1d100 means you'll hit either you'll not hit the target or you will hit one of your allies. In this case,
It's
you
okay.
rolled above a 50, you hit one of your allies. I want to
It's okay. I can deflect missiles on a reaction, so you could have hit me with no problem.
So, does that mean that Adam rolls a survival check to see how bad he takes the hit?
No, Adam doesn't take the hit. Hard Deck does.
Oh, Hard Deck. Hard Deck's dead.
He's not
We
dead,
didn't really need.
but
I mean, it's kind of his fault we're in this mess anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
exactly.
it's his fault.
But, like,
Hey.
it's kind of giving up now, but
Hey, screw this guy in his gabagool. Harlow, would you please make for me an initiative roll? As you have just finished hanging up the phone, your mom called, and you figured that this wasn't going to be too busy, so you might as well take the call from her.
Fucking Mike. Your
Oh,
Mike.
I hate to say it, buddy, but you cut out about every other word there.
Look,
God.
start swallowing your mic, buddy. Just put it in there.
Sorath said the same thing, and I don't want to swallow my mic, so I'll just listen, guys. Hey, this is ASMR Dungeons and Dragons with me, your
You want
host.
me to roll?
Look, at least we can hear you.
You're
Yes.
sounding clear as hell.
Yeah. We can turn you down, it's fine.
Listen, guys, I'm really sorry. I got a phone call. You know, it is what it is. 15.
Yeah, your mom called, and you had to take the call.
You know, ever since Dad died, you know, like I kind of take care of her. You know.
Yeah, no, I know how family means, man. It's okay. It's okay. It's good to see
Yeah,
you
thanks.
showed up, though. Good partnership. Yeah.
All right.
You know, Let me shoot this guy. What?
Please kill this guy, man. He's killing hard debt.
I mean,
You're killing hard death.
Yeah, you just
Well,
killed hard
technically,
death.
you're killing. But, hey, I mean,
No, I didn't do as
Get out of
much.
here.
I didn't do as much damage as a sword did through half his body. It's fine.
Okay. What the 15? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna need you to roll another 1d20, Harlow. And I will roll one.
Another 1d20.
Yeah, another 1d20, please.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Unfortunately, Banshee is going to go before Harlow. I'm also going to need to fix this really quickly.
Or look, could you jump into roll 20 though? That'd be sweet.
The thing is none of my stats are on roll 20, but I can roll them and just give you guys a bonus.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just
funny.
going to take
Yeah,
you
that's
at
fine.
your word
Never
for
mind.
what hits. So,
I'm pretty good about that. So, but like I still will.
No.
I harp on
Never
people
mind.
for not using the virtual tabletop, and so I have to be consistent.
okay, give me a second. I'm going to share my screen so you
Trust
can
me, I
see.
trust you more than I do the DM right now.
Oh, wow,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure he's on his phone anyway. He doesn't have his computer with him.
Yeah, I can't the battle map. Which, by the way, we showed up to Hardex.
Yeah, you guys are at Hard Decks right now.
Okay.
Can you see the stream I'm putting on?
I can.
Okay. So, you have your full movement of, I believe you have 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put me in there, boss. Preferring
wanna-
the bottom half of the screen.
Put him in
You want to
on the
just go
bottom
straight
side.
in? All right. Do you want to dash in there or just stay where?
Yeah, I'm
you are?
gonna dash.
Okay.
Just gonna dash it in. Oh my God! Those people in. Oh wait, are those two people in the dining room dead?
They're on the floor in puddles of blood. You
they're
would've-
injured, but they're
you
not
would've-
dead, I don't think.
You would have heard over comms before that they're alive. It's just they're pretty beat up. With that,
Man,
Harlow
that call you must have been important.
Harlow joins the party as he rushes in behind Ike. Harlow, you are now on the
Guys,
scene.
what was that call about? Anyways, it's Grandma's birthday.
She's
It's
100
Grandma's
and,
birthday, so it's a fucking win either way. You all are flood.
she's 150. The old hag needs to die. I want to get my inheritance, damn it.
She's still human. I don't know how she's done it.
Give me a second. That
Every
should
time
be-
I walk in, she yells because she has a bit of dementia, you know? Doesn't know who's walking into her house. Anyways,
She was like, who the hell? I get out of here.
Oh God.
I run in so many times.
As Harlow rushes in, Banshee grins even more. Oh, more prey for the slaughter. Adam, behind, as you're watching from behind, you would see this guy's vest get ripped apart as two extra arms begin to unfold from the back, and like plate armor begins to mold around them as they fully extend out, as he draws two pistols with them. Well, it's a good day for everyone to visit the vacation homes in hell. Don't you agree?
You're skipping again, bud.
God, why?
Vacation homes, yes!
You win a vacation.
Not that much.
And you get a vacation. Everyone gets a vacation in hell. As he begins to grow two horns, and you notice that he's wearing the symbol of corn on his chest as he screams out, "Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull."
No. Oh no.
Let's see. Having done the most damage to him, Adam, he draws his sword and turns around to swing at you. I'm sorry, this might hurt. Adam, does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Adam, you take 7 damage as he strikes you first. Oh no. As he goes through with the first slash, you feel it slash across the carapace. It doesn't dig too deep, but it still hits. As you see him winding it up as if he's going in for a filleting maneuver and swinging at you again. Adam does a 20 hit.
Well, yeah. The 19 did.
I just want to make sure. You never know when your armor class might, bulk up.
You're just having fun beating us up.
Listen, I rolled bad yesterday, so I can roll good today. I'm sorry.
Vincent nearly killed one of our players.
You're gonna have to take the blows. You're gonna have to take the blows, man.
Saturday game, you know, I feel like this was almost deserved. Almost. I can't say it is, but almost.
As he begins slashing into you, Adam, behind him, Ike, you would see these two hands that are attached to his spine, and they look like they're like aiming to the sides before you would see both arms revolve and go to shoot at you. Ike. Does a 24 hit, Ike?
Yes.
Ike, you take 11 points of damage as his last attack of the turn.
Wait, how much damage did that second slash do?
That second slash did 5 damage. Ike Talon, I believe it's 19 hits as well, correct?
Yeah.
Ike, you have taken 14 points of damage. So in total, you would have taken 25 points of damage.
Nice, I'm on 5 damage.
That's rough.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm
you're
on
on
5 health.
Oh god, I didn't know you guys would die in a phone call.
All of this,
Thanks for showing up
all
late,
this
Harlow.
because the charisma player wasn't here.
Thanks,
I'm
Harlow.
not a charisma player. Am I?
I think you have the most charisma out of anyone in the group right now. I'm not sure.
No. No, that can't be. I have
Oh,
a
your
charisma
fault.
of 11.
Oh,
Ike immediately starts backing up
I
his,
forgot
his
that he
internal
has
systems.
that. As both guns shoot you, you would see him like as if knowing that he's shot you, like spin them around as if he's showing off. as his turn ends. Harlow, you just witnessed this guy go some sort of berserk on your party.
Banshee person?
Yeah.
I can hear you screaming, bitch.
Oh, that comes later.
I need to move around once it's my turn again to get a clear shot.
Oh, it is your turn. Where would you like to move? Sorry.
Preferably to a ranged flank. So go diagonal to the right, up and up.
Where are we looking? Like right here?
Can you go? Oh, yeah, that's good.
All right.
And then
Go ahead and roll me that pew pew.
24
I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
How dare you?
and 22.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll me damage on both of those, please.
And let me just screen grab that too.
I can see them. I see the whatchamacallit.
Oh, you see them in beyond?
Yeah, I see them in beyond.
Okay.
So 12
12
for the first hit and a 15 for the
15.
second. You would see as you begin firing, you are melting chunks of flesh out of this guy's right arm. As you are, you would see these singed patches of flesh fall off, revealing a metal arm beneath it.
Get
A
off
metal
them
banana?
Screaming Terminator.
A metal
bitch.
arm. Get out of here. 15 and 12. Give me a second. I need to put those on. So that's a total of 27. Oh, oops.
Hope you reserved your own summer home in hell.
All right. As he drops down below half health,
Oh no, they're falling below half.
No, that's a good thing. It's only our second or third turn.
Oh.
Adam, you would
Oh,
begin.
no.
Adam, since you're right next to him,
Only.
you would begin to hear a whirring inside of his chest as his chest and stomach begin to glow. You can feel a slight, even from where you're standing compared to him, you can feel a slight heat coming off of him now.
They're going critical.
As it is your turn, Adam.
Oh, that's great. He's facing me now, though, which is a slight issue, but it's fine. I'll just keep leaning into him.
Please beat the hell out of him before he kills me.
Punch him in the gut.
20.
A 20 hits.
Make them barf.
3, and then go ahead and roll that electrical damage too.
I'm gonna hack his guts and give him
And then I'm
shit
doing
himself.
another flurry
That
of
sounds
blows.
so dirty. I'm gonna hack his guts. Yeah. Go ahead and give me that flurry. 23 hits.
Oh, crit!
24 hits. Okay. Ooh, nice.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that many times. My fucking... I don't
You
know
get-
why
you
D&D
get
Beyond lags
2
so
extra
much.
hits with flurry, right?
Yeah, I get 2 hits.
Okay.
So it was the 19 and the 20.
We're gonna do the damage first, and then we'll do the special effect of your fist. Go ahead and roll me damage
Okay.
for both.
Damage
of
for
those
the
attacks.
19.
For the 23. Yeah, go ahead.
What?
What
What about the 23?
The total is 23 for the hit on the fist knuckles. Just go ahead and roll damage for. I see the first roll damage. Go ahead and roll the second, and then roll 40. Oh wait, no. because you critted on that. Roll critical damage, and then we're gonna double the dice for everything too. Did everything just disconnect?
No, I just
it's
my
still here.
computer rolled 4 times on accident, and it's getting confusing because the first one wasn't a crit, the second one was a crit.
I only see a 23, a 24, and a 14. So
Oh, okay.
I see the 9 for damage.
It's just happening to me then, and it's making me really confused and disconnected.
So
Sorry.
go ahead and roll critical damage on that second attack, and then we're going to add up all the damage die for the electrical afterwards.
Ooh, max damage.
Nice.
And then I'm
Okay.
gonna roll the 2d6s for the
So it's
electrical.
it's going to be a total of 46. It's going to be a total of 66 for the electrical.
There you go, 21.
Okay, not bad. I'm also going to need you to roll me a straight 1d20 as you punch him with so much force that he goes
A straight what?
a straight 1d20 as you punch him with so much force that he goes flying back.
Bro.
8. Okay. We're going to round that up to 10. So you would see as you punch him, you would see him stumble over Harddeck's body and land on the floor prone. Prone means that he is more susceptible to melee attacks, but less susceptible to ranged attacks. So I believe you guys will have disadvantage if you're shooting, but you will have advantage if you are like stabbing or punching him. Just for Chowden and Ike to understand. And then give me a second to compute all the damage as well, because this is a lot.
And then I'll use my movement action to make sure I'm still within leaning distance, and that's the end of my turn. I can do one more flurry of blows. One more chance for a possible three in a row crit.
Jeez, you took
When
him.
did that happen?
Oh my goodness!
It's Fable.
You took him in a single turn. You took him from half to quarter. So impressive.
Good, because he took me from full to a quarter. So
That bastard.
Adam, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
No, I just use my movement to make sure I'm still close to him, because he's not getting away.
Got it. Chowdinius. You have watched Mike Tyson's The Punch-Out 32 for the Nintendo Wii DX play out right before your eyes. It is your turn.
Okay, I want to hack his arms. I want to hack his
His
Doc
subarms?
Ock arms.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check, please.
Okay.
That beats. All right. Oh. With a 15, you can see that you can either you can cause them to malfunction, you can cause them to short out for a single round, or you can try to stun him through his sublet arms.
I want. What was the second one? Did you say disable? Not disable.
You can cause his
stun.
arms to malfunction for 2 rounds. You can disable his arms for 1 round, or you can try and stun him which
I
will do
want
electrical
to do
damage.
the disable for 2 rounds, but I want to do it once he does an action.
Okay, so you want to hold your action until he moves again.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to make an attack with your turn?
Yeah,
well?
yeah. I would still like to roll the gut roll, that spine. Do I still gotta? Well, maybe since he's a little in front of me now, right?
Yeah, he's still in front of you. It's just he's on the ground now. Your ranged attack will have disadvantage, but if you go up to like stab him, if you run up to stab him, then you'll have advantage on the attack.
Oh no, I ain't about that smoke. Yeah. So I'll just I'll throw it at his gut.
Okay, go ahead and make me an attack roll 2 times, and the lower one we're gonna choose. Unfortunately, with the 7, you miss this attack.
Okay.
As you throw your knife, because of all the action, it's kind of hard to get a grip of where his body begins and where Harddeck's body ends and where Banshee's body begins. So you just barely, like, you try to dig the line finally between the two, and you miss completely as you recall your dagger. Would you like to make a second throw?
Sure. Yeah, I would like to do a second throw.
Okay, go ahead and do the do 2 of them again at disadvantage. Roll that second. I mean, it can't get worse than a critical failure, so you don't need to. Would you? I think you still have an inspiration roll, right? You still have 1 left?
Yeah, him and I both have 1 left because we haven't used it yet.
Okay, let's do it. Roll out another disadvantage.
Yeah, go ahead and make 2 more rolls for me. Don't get a natural 1. Okay. Oh, wait. Was that?
Well, technically he's rolling an initiative. Does he need to roll a double again?
No. It's showing me. 20 + 5. Wait.
All I saw was another 23 pop up. I haven't seen the second roll yet.
No, because he is rolling at disadvantage now. Okay, nice. I was trying to figure it out as well. Okay, go ahead and roll damage as you actually hit your mark with that one.
I hit that time.
Yeah, the 23 does hit. So yeah. All right. As you hit him for 7 damage with your dagger, you recall it. Is there any? Would you like to move anywhere with your turn? Chowdinius?
I'm good here. I'm good.
Okay. Ike, top of the round. This guy looks broken and battered on the floor ahead of you. What would you like to do?
I would like to get myself out of here. I'm going to hide behind a wall. Not right there. I want to be semi behind the wall where I'm like peeking. It doesn't want to let me sit there on the corner. But imagine me sitting like behind it near the bar stool.
I forgot to give each of you
where
guys
I could still peek around.
Yeah.
And hoping that the wall gives me some extra protection, but I would like to take another shot.
Do you want to take a shot, or do you want to use one of your health stims? Because I forgot to give those to your guys' inventory.
Oh, we do have the health stims, don't we?
I completely forgot about it as well until just this moment.
Yeah, it's been since almost the beginning that we haven't had the health stems that we acquired.
Listen. I might be a giant dum dum, so you know.
Okay, so yes, I would like to use a health stem, and what would that be, like 15 health?
Give me a second. I believe. Wait.
Because I know we acquired some stems that we didn't know what were what, but we all split up the health stems.
Yeah.
So we all had like, what was it, 5 each, right?
Yeah, each of you would have had 5 each. And I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to find it.
Good, I'd love not to die
There it
this
is.
session. Yeah.
Okay.
I still got another moment or two left.
All right. I'm gonna roll it from this character just because. So go ahead and roll 44 plus 4.
A 44 plus 4?
Yeah, that is going to be how much health you get back. So roll 44 and then add 4 to the total, and that's how much health you get back. Oh, nice. You got 2 4s in there and a 3 and a 3 and a 1.
So I get
Okay.
12 back?
No, so you get 16 back total. As you remembering that you have these needles that you have from the carton container heist, you pull one of them out, like rip off the lid, and then just jab it into your. I'm assuming you're jabbing it into your arm, and then just press the button as you feel.
Into my leg?
I'm assuming you stab it into your arm, but where do you want to stab it?
I'm stabbing it like imagine if like you're almost going into a squatting position, you're gonna stab between like your hip and your knee. I'm stabbing it straight into there.
Okay.
Somewhere on the leg between the hip and the knee.
So yeah, as you're doing the suka bliat squat, you pull out one of these needles, rip it open, and then just jab into your knee. You feel immediately, like almost, I don't want to say gratification, but you feel like you can feel life flourishing back into you. As
It feels like I got a second life almost.
Like for a moment, everything around you becomes muted. The sound of like combat music fades out. The pew that all fades away, and for a moment you can almost hear like harmonious bells ringing out.
Hang on, no. This is Ike. The turns into like a freaking dubstep beat.
God damn it.
And he just feels happy.
For a moment you feel happy before the adrenaline kicks in again, and you realize I'm still in combat. With that, I don't think you can make an attack just because you have used an action to use it.
I moved and used the
Yeah.
point. No, I do not believe so. But
You still have more.
like I said, where my character is, imagine it on the brownish square right there, right behind the wall.
So you want to be
Like,
like
I'm still.
closer to right there almost.
No. I want to be like. It's hard to understand. Like I want to be on the wall, but enough to where I'm just like peeking, where you can't actually see.
Okay,
me.
we'll just keep you right there for
It's
now.
that little brown square between the bar stool and the corner of it.
Yeah.
But we can't hit that, so that's where I am. I'm behind something that will take less damage for.
God.
And on that, I yell at Harlow, "Freaking kill this guy! We're gonna die!"
Unfortunately, it's not Harlow's turn. Adam, before you lays Banshee, and you watch as like first his legs go rigid, like the from the feet to the knee go rigid into stand-up mode, and then the rest, like the forearms beneath him, begin to push him up into an upward position. As you see blood from the cyan-colored sclera, you can see blood leaking out of his eye as combat has been draining on him.
Good.
You wanted to shut down his arms as soon as they seemed like they were going to be used, right, Chowdinius?
Yeah, let's make him fall. as a glorious pose here.
All right. If you want to get the timing right, I'm going to need you to roll me a 1d20 to see if you can hack it at just the right time. Higher you get, the better on this.
1d20, huh? Oof.
You don't get it at the right time to get him to fall down, but you do see him for a moment seem to lose stability as he's like pushing himself into an upright position. He almost stumbles drunkenly as he's trying to regain his balance. But you also see that his arms, like, they don't fall limp, but they also, it seems like he's trying to move them to shoot at him, and they don't seem to be listening to his controls at the moment. Instead, he is going to use his natural arms. I say natural, one of them is a robot arm still. As he is going to go... Oh, do I feel like a real dick or just a little bit of a dick? Let's see what the dice foretell.
No, it's not about how you feel, though. It's about the gameplay. Come on.
Oh, no, but that's the thing is...
Monty was late, so it's all our faults. We got it.
No. I just...
It was my fault. My bad.
I mean, we can still sacrifice him, guys. I mean, it's not out of the cards.
That is
You
true.
want-
That is true. Huh?
Sacrifice me?
Hang on, we can just still hand him over and let this all
This
be done,
could've-
and he'd be worth the money.
To catch you up, Parlo, this could have ended peacefully if they had just sacrificed one of their lives, and they jokingly said that they would sacrifice you before Adam said, No. We're not going to sacrifice anyone. Let's kill this mother hubber. I think it was in a joking manner, but I'm not
sure.
sure.
By the friendly robot that likes you too much.
Okay. Adam.
Or no, he likes your car. He likes riding on your car.
Adam, you see as he throws down his sword off to the side, and it lands in the stage at a diagonal area and just sticks in. As he reaches, you would see his left hand begin to glow as like dark purple runes begin to grow out of it and like grow down his arm as he presses it to your chest.
Just presses it to my chest.
He is going to press it to your chest plate. I am assuming.
No touch. That would be considered a touch attack.
It is.
To some circles.
Yeah, that is a touch attack.
That's definitely touchy.
Touchy.
Are you going to try to block the touchy?
Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't you roll to attack? Isn't it just like
That's
against
what
my
the
AC?
26 is.
Huh?
That's what the 26 is. That's his roll to attack.
Oh. Well, yeah. I mean, I can't do anything about that.
Do you not have dodge?
No, dodge has to be prepared.
Oh.
I can't do it as a reaction. Dodge can be done as a bonus action on my turn, and it makes it. The dodge doesn't do anything really. Anyway, mechanically.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I am assuming though that hits.
Yes, it does.
It's also my birthday.
Happy birthday!
No, not today. The 26s. Adam, as he puts his hand to your chest plate, you can feel this. Words can't describe how something so vile happens to a robot, but you can feel as your chest plate begins to rust as he uses his one charge of inflict wounds and begins to rust away your armor. Of your chest plate, at least. At least he's not reaching for the face.
Yeah.
You take 20 necrotic damage.
A lot of necro damage.
Welcome to the most powerful cleric spell ever. It's level 1.
I want to cast it at 5th level.
It may only be a 1, but it is the most powerful one ever.
And then with
It is.
that, he is going to Adam, you would see him begin, like, you've seen the glowing, you can feel still the heat from his chest. As again, now the purple runes covering his arm begin to grow over his chest, like vines growing over a tree. You would see these purple runes and carvings begin to mesh with the metal over his right arm and the back before he disappears from sight.
That is lame. Finish the fight, you coward. You didn't even kill
How
me.
can he
Oh,
just
wait,
disappear
he,
like that? Let's all look at him.
He touches his
Some
chest.
kind of lawyer he is.
He touches his chest as he
I'm gonna sue.
disappears.
Yeah, stupid tactical.
I'm
lawyer
going to
lawyer.
sue.
I want to sue them too. I'm putting my money in on
he
this.
didn't even let me retaliate. He touched me and bitched
want my
out.
money
I'm
back.
still standing, bitch.
I want my money.
That has to be against some regulation, okay?
It might be against the regulation of
now.
ethics, but it's not against the regulations of rules. So, as he poofs away, let me just make him poof. There we go. Poof. That is the end of his turn. Harlow, you just watched this guy begin to glow purple as I get the hiccups. Great. I love this day. Woo. Harlow, you begin to watch
Perfect for making
This
an episode. Yes.
perpetrator begin to grow purple before he touches your friend, before he touches Adam, and Adam seems to start rusting in the front section. And then the guy touches himself and vanishes. It is your turn.
He touched himself in front of us.
Oh,
Well,
that-
he was.
I'm sure.
See,
That's
the
illegal.
problem is when he thinks about you, he touches himself.
Oh no!
Touch you, I touch myself.
This is why I love my friends.
Okay.
Yeah, he smacked me in the chest and it looked like I aged 20 years.
He smacked his bitch up. Yeah. But Harlow, it is your turn.
1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to.
Smack my bitch up.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and send it to the space that they were in to make sure that they're not invisible. They might still be there.
You're just going to try and grasp at straws there?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to grasp at invisible people,
Excuse me, it's called grope.
which sounds a lot more schizophrenic when I say it like that.
All right.
Grasping at the invisible people.
Yeah, so give me a d20 to see if you can grasp anything there. It's just a straight d20 roll.
Just a straight D20.
Just a straight d20.
I can do that.
Oh, no.
Yes, he did.
You summon the hand, and you try to grasp for something, and it does not seem like it grasps onto anything.
I accidentally grabbed my friend's junk, don't I?
Yeah,
God damn it.
for some reason, you summoned it a bit too close, and, like, you try to grasp for something, thinking that your air is over in the space that the guy was at, and you realize that you're touching hard metal bulge of Adam.
Oh, Adam, you're dented.
Hey, whoa, hey, hey.
Hey!
We gotta work that dent out.
let me slather some polishing wax on there real quick.
Maybe some WD-20.
You are worrying about the wrong things. Hard deck is on the verge of death.
Yeah,
I might
someone
be.
better give him a stimmy.
I got that WD 980 in my backpack. It's okay.
I might be hard, but hard deck is dying. Harlow, what would you like to do? Or is it just going to be mage hand and that's it? Uh-oh. Is Harlow dead? Oh my
Nah, he
God.
muted himself.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
fat finger the mute button. I'm gonna run over and stab Hardek in the chest with a stim.
All right. Oh wait, I need to be on the right layer for
Apex
this.
Legends get him up.
Which side of the hard deck? Are you going to be at the base? Over here? Which side?
Just, yeah, right there is good.
Right there? Okay. Go ahead and roll me 44 plus 4, please.
4d4 plus 4. Let me back to the app because it's all set up.
All right. As you like, where do you stab the needle in his body?
You know, it's supposed to be like an emergency shot, so I imagine it goes straight to the heart. You know what I mean? Kind of like an adrenaline shot.
And you're too late. You give love a bad name.
Oh, is he dead? Dead? Hardek!
No. As you crack open the stem, throw the top to the side, bam, right into his chest. You can feel his heart is like barely beating when you slam it in, and as soon as you press the injector, you can feel like with son of a gun. Oh my goodness. Like with Ike. So bad with these names. Like with Ike. As you begin feeling the pressure from the needle inject into his body, you can feel boop 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 as it begins to return back to like a strong, healthy feeling instead of the limp one it felt like earlier. That sounded really dirty. It's not, I promise.
Oh my god, he owes me so much money. Oh god.
This
I
guy
love
owes
it.
all so much money.
You would see his eyes flick open.
Hardek! You're alive!
God. Oh. Where is he?
He glowed a weird color and disappeared.
He went poofy poof.
Don't ever say that again.
Don't ever. I don't need this in my life right now.
Yeah, we're on the same wavelength.
Harlow, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn before you make someone go deady dead?
Just help the poor guy up and then move on to the next turn, please.
You're gonna help Hard Deck get up?
Yep.
As you do, like, you see him trying to grab for his computer, which isn't anywhere in the room, and he is starting to realize that
Hardek, it's not in here, buddy. It's okay.
he might still be here. He has made pacts with things that are rival to my own. You need to get out of here now. All of you.
Hardek, we need to get you to a hospital.
Oh God, it's hard to breathe. I can take care
Yeah,
of myself.
I can tell. I just stabbed you in the chest with a stimmy.
And I wasn't.
Har-
Oh God, children.
If we wouldn't have been here, you would have been dead. Don't call me a child. I'm probably older than you.
At
Okay, that's not true.
that, he stares into your eyes and goes,
At least
I
I'm not a
hope
child.
not. Is
That's
there anything
scary.
else you'd like to do with your turn, Harlow? Harlow?
No, I can't think of anything. I don't have any detection abilities.
Okay. Adam, it is your turn. It seems like the enemy has vanished after he gave you rustitis, which you know is
I
pretty
roll
bad
perception.
disease.
I don't buy it for a second.
Heat vision.
Give me that perception roll.
That was 23. I rolled it when I said it.
You sense that there still is another presence. Your thermal optics, you're switching through all the optical modes that you have, you can't see it. It's not there. But you sense that there is a presence of anger somewhere nearby.
Direction? I can't get a direction though.
Direction seems to be near that door.
All of a sudden, everyone hears Bob.
What door?
The door that goes outside to the alleyway. This
Oh, okay.
Or are you just bolting straight at?
Yep, I'm busting through the door.
Fucking Kool-Aid Manning straight through it.
As you do, you feel like after the first 15 feet of movement, you feel something collide with you. It's not... You don't see anything, but you can feel it. As you do... No. Move your ass back.
Okay.
As you do, you would see him appear again. His chest and
Oh, shit.
his chest and belly still glowing red. His arms still hanging limp. Runes now crawling up his head towards his hair. As he just stares daggers into you. And you can see that one of his flesh hands has a dagger with a tip that is glowing with electricity. As he looks at you and goes, "Well, looks like the jig was up from the start, doesn't it?" And as he says that, cameras begin to fade. Meanwhile, elsewhere, in roaming sands of desert, a lone figure stands, and with him, as he crests over this dune in the distance, the camera zooming closer, another figure is walking with him. "I don't get it, Master. It just doesn't make sense. I feel like I'm fading." And then the second figure disappears. And the figure clad in robes looks to his side where the other figure was and just grins. As executive producer Dick Wolf appears on the screen. And titles begin to roll.